On the floor for the visitors, the Golden State Warriors. At power forward, Draymond Green. At center, James Weissman. At the other forward position, Andrew Wiggins. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. The head coach of the visitors, Steve Kerr. Let's meet your Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Kent Bazemore. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. The game was in Orlando. I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
So the Lakers...
Substitution for
and
Warriors.
Los Angeles with some change. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. Curry against Westbrook. In the corner, it's MP. Passes to Weissman. Davis against Bielitsa. And it's off the back rim, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. MP, no good. To the inside, Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And Greg, MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one-and-done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Lakers leading by 4.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Jordan the pass to Anthony. None with it. Now defended by MP. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry is starting to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Pass to Carmelo. Outside, Davis. And it's Bellingham with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Porter's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
And two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
MP, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Inside. And it's Davis missing. 1:29 left in the first quarter. The 11-footer. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Westbrook double team. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Out to Anthony. Westbrook scanning the floor. In the corner, none with it. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Westbrook missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The Elitza misses. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Weissman. And Kuminga's subbed in for Bielitsa. And it's good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. None with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Turnaround Jay. Shot is good off the bad rim and in.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
MP outside. Offline with his 3. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence in his team's performance.
So, you know, we had some, you know, just early getting back into the flow of things, which every team in the NBA goes through that. But, you know, what coaches asked us to do, we've done it. We've done it at a high level, and I think everyone is coming in great shape. Guys look good. They're performing well.
Right, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole, Kuminga out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's MP, and it's Toscano in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by MP.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Warriors.
Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years with a torn ACL and then a herniated Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Kennedy. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. James, left side. Rondo kicks to James. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's James missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
The 3 from MP. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rondo passes to LeBron. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Substitution for the Warriors.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Davis against Bielitsa. Up again. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Kennedy. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Fires from deep.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
And here's Poole for 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Warriors trail by 14. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Wiseman with the lay-in. Wiseman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP against Westbrook. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback.
Substitution for the
We'll go
Warriors.
for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. James checked in for Kendrick Nunn. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Count the basket. LeBron's got 13.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And it's blocked by Jordan. To the paint, here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's Kennedy. And Jordan sends it back. James in the post. He's got 13. Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the lane. 14 points for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now, throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Down low. Here's Jordan. Warriors with the rebound. Bielitsa's got his 6th rebound on the night. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Porter. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rondo finds Anthony. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from MP. The Lakers with the rebound. To the inside. Jordan trying to free himself up.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Porter in the corner. Poole kicks to MP. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 12 in the game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Rondo against MP. Now the pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Poole. Westbrook, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Poole, the pass to Kennedy. From downtown, another miss by MP. LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. James dishes to Anthony. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
You know, once LeBron's hit the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
MP deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
MP against Rondo. Driving in. Plays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
MP against Rondo. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. And it's Rondo in the corner. Back to LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 19 points for LeBron.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's average double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Our closer is our tempo. Tell us his tempo.
Substitution
for Carmelo Anthony. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Iguodala comes in for Otto Porter Jr. MP's checked in for Poole. And it's Damian Lee in for Curry. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP is out there with Lee. Then it's Green. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Toscano in at the power forward position. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin.
You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Davis kicks to Westbrook. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Pass to James. Lets the 3 fly. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Outside, Davis. Tries again. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Passes it to Kennedy. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Sinks the triple.
3 points.
MP's got 24 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
MP outside. The 3. Another miss by MP. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Now Howard. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Nunn looking around. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for Davis. Wayne Ellington's checked in for James. And Monk's subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing that often.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Back to MP. Will it go? DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Horton Tucker. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the haters have been saying about me since I got drafted. You know, there's a reason that I'm here. I know I got the skills to succeed, and as long as I get a fair shot, I'm confident this success will continue.
So what are your expectations for your first season?
I'm not putting a ceiling on my game, but hey, I expect to ball out. That's why they drafted me. And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but then again, tonight it didn't look so hard either, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you certainly didn't look out of your depth. Great game, man.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to
You
stop
look
by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I in
and
trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
This airs tonight. I've got a friend at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
So you telling me Coach don't want me here?
You weren't his first choice, but that's not necessarily a big deal.
Oh, and you're sure about that?
Front offices have varying opinions on prospects all the time. What's important is how you react to it.
Okay, so how do you want me to react, Kristen?
Well, that all depends on what you want and what you're willing to do to get it.
What do you mean?
So you can either wait and see or speed the process up. But everything has drawbacks and benefits. It's not a simple calculation.
Okay. So we wait and see, right? I put in that work. I stay ready. I show out when I get an opportunity.
Could absolutely do that.
Play nice. Build that vibe. Corporate. I'm a company man.
Just know that Coach is in no rush to find out if he was wrong. So if you go this route, it might be a while before you see the minutes you and I both know you deserve. And that can affect the league's perception of you.
And that could affect the market's perception and then eventually the bottom line.
This could all go to plan, MP, but those are the risks. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Kristen, it's not worth the trouble right now. I'm gonna just keep my head down, put in that work, and I'm gonna show everybody what I'm capable of on the court, and that's gonna force them to have to play me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, it suits you.
Okay, so we hunker down, now what?
Just be yourself. And if anyone asks if you've got an issue with Coach, be honest. Just say you don't want anything handed to you, and you've always believed in working to earn your keep. Fans will love it.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.